Hi everyone, I said I would be back. It's Friday, August, what is it, the 16th I think? And I'm just trying to get caught up with some of my pages and layouts and things that I'm working on, and I'm almost finished with my daughter's softball album up to date. I think I have a couple more pictures that I have to print, but I'm almost like up to date to this point, so I'm super psyched because these pictures are from like 2 years ago. So the background paper that I used was actually from the softball thing, and I had mentioned in a previous video that I had gotten the album at Big Lots. And then, oh wait, maybe that was Ollie's. Oh, yeah, I think it was Ollie's. So all the embellishments that I used were just stuff that I had pulled from my stash, from paper stacks that I had. I had these, oh gosh, what do you call them again? I can't even remember. But badges. I had a star badge and a PAL badge, and I thought that was just appropriate to put in this. And there's a couple star stickers here, and they're just little like chintzy stars that came with the package. It was one of those really, I love the album because I wanted a softball album, but let me show you. The embellishments that came with it were so old school, guys. Okay, look at these. I do not normally use stuff like this anymore. And look at these. Okay. Yeah, look here. I just don't use stuff like that anymore, but I'm trying to because I don't have softball embellishments. And here, stickers. Really? Okay, I know you're probably thinking, ugh, why are you being so snotty? No, I'm not being snotty. I just don't use that kind of stuff anymore. To me, it's old school, but that's okay. Like, I'm trying to use some of it because I didn't have a lot of softball embellishments, like I said. So, it's okay. The papers that I used, I just pulled a ton of 6x6 stacks, and so I apologize. I do not know all the stacks that I pulled. I need to be more aware of that, because if people like the papers, they want to know where I got it. Or maybe you don't. Okay, anyhow, so this was my daughter's softball tournament in 2011, and they had a pretty rough time. The team that they played against was really, really good, and they were not. So I wanted to put something about that, but something that was a little bit more to them, and so I found this champion sticker, and I put champions, and then I wrote "in our hearts," and I just wrote that in cursive on my own. I don't know if you can see that. So that's that, and that is the layout I created. I took my trusty Marks A Lot Avery permanent marker because I couldn't find my scallop die, and believe it or not, I drew the scallop here at the top, and then I took my white gel pen and I outlined it, and then I took some satin trim and some twine from MB Treasurysta, and I just made a bow at the top, and I love it. Okay, so the next layout that I have is a layout of my daughter's friend, and I think it's okay for me to show it. Her mom had some of these pictures on Facebook, so here it is, and I basically just used a white background with a lime green border on each side, and I drew some arrows, and I did some just running with my pen up and down. I used a white gel pen at the side, and then I put, you know, this is Molly's good friend. She was only in softball with Molly her very first year, and she is definitely missed from the team. But I used one of the stickers here on top of a dark craft colored tag. I like how it looked. I put team player. I put a flower at the top with a, you know, greens and a bow, and so that was another layout that I did. And then I have a 2-part layout, and it looks like this. It starts over here, and then it ends over here, but it's just real simple. And I circle cut out all the pictures of my daughter with my Creative Memories circle cutter, and then I had this chevron paper in red I decided to use as just a pop of color, and then I put a banner here. This was one of the stickers from that collection. This was a sticker. I stuck a pin in here. Lucky Stars was from one of the paper collections, and I used those stickers and I put the softballs around the corner to give a little bit of movement. And then here's the other one. They played at Millerstown, which was a school close to us, and then I put this little travel plans on, and I don't remember if we won or lost the game, but they had fun. Here's the girls with their coach, and so it just was a really, really easy layout to do. And then here was the last one that I had done, and it was a white background, and I found a card in my Paper Crafts magazine that they had basically just used sprays for the background. So that's what I did. I used my Lindy's sprays. I don't remember what colors. I'm sorry, guys. I put twine up at the top. I put Softball Life. These are some thickers. The Life came in a K & Company die cut pack. And then I pulled, this was one of the camera dies from that one pack. And then here's another die. There's a baseball bat sticker. This paper here was from the Engravers collection, and it had a ruler at the bottom, and then I wrote age here, and then I circled the number 9. I don't know if you can see that. I was trying to use papers and things that I had extras of just laying on my desk, because honestly it's an absolute mess, and I'm not going to show you because it's just really cray-cray. So then I took some Michael's flowers here and here, I added those. This is a flower. It's a sweetheart blossom on top of a crocheted flower. This G49 was from one of the die cuts, and G49 means nothing to me, but I just thought it was kind of cool. And then here's a ticket I stuck up there, and then there's an arrow stamp here and up here, and when it's stamped it wasn't completely dry yet, and so it got a little wonky, and so again I took my black marker and I just went over it, and then I took a blue Creative Memories pen here that I have, and I went around it with the blue. So that is what I created for my projects, and that is 23 through 29. And so I'm really excited to be over halfway towards all my projects for my 1 through 50. So thanks everyone for watching and commenting, and have a great weekend. Bye!